Good morning, La. Could you kindly introduce yourself to the camera?
I'm Sheriff Something Wangmo from class 10A.
So may I ask if you have any study methods that you've used last year?
I don't really have anything like a method, but I would usually just take the advice of my parents and my teachers. The thing I would do, which is pretty common around most toppers, is maybe like when I get home, I try to revise at least 30 minutes of what I learned. If I can, if I'm not tired, I usually revise at least 1 hour. Last year I feel like I wasn't able to perform as much as I want to, so this year I hope that I can utilize these study methods more seriously and get a higher percentage and position.
So, Kuzampula, my name is Eric Ebenezer Chetri. I'm a student of Motang and I'm currently studying in 11 Science F.
Okay, Eric. So if I'm not wrong, I heard that you placed the first as a level topper, sixth in your common examinations of Pixie, and you also got Geography National topper, if I'm not wrong. Is that correct?
Yes, la. What motivates me is basically the thrill of success, most probably. And as for my methods, I believe consistency is the most crucial part for academic success because, us students, how we do last minute revision. I believe that is important too, but consistency matters in our day to day lives, no matter what we do. And yeah, I focus more on discipline.
Who is your role model and who do you usually look up to?
My role model would be Cristiano Ronaldo. He's really hardworking and he drives me to be successful in life no matter what I do. An advice I would like to share is have fun in life. Academics is not everything. It is a crucial part of life, but you need to experience the joy of life also. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, La.
Good morning. My name is Sangil Hindabongli, and currently I am in class 12 Science E. I was last year's second topper. That's all I have to say for myself.
Thank you. So my first question for you would be, what was your initial reaction to the percentages that you had scored last year?
If I were to say a little about my initial reaction, I was a bit disappointed because I expected a bit higher, but I learned something from the experience, and I plan to never make those same mistakes again.
And my second question would be, who is your biggest motivation and role model in your life?
That would definitely have to be my parents, especially my mother, because she's always been struggling, and I would like to make that up to her in the future. So before I actually give any advice, I would just like to say one thing to my juniors, is to not stress too much on studies, because even if you don't do good in studies, there are many other fields that you can opt for. Like, I have an interest in art. If academics doesn't go well for me, but I plan to pursue academics, I could go for art. But if I were to give advice, don't stress on it. Eat well, sleep on time, and if you ever feel tired, just take a break. It doesn't matter if you get burnt out in between. You have to take breaks. That's all I have to say for you. Thank you.
As example la, dari bumngada chika chilo nikdong kechinga lobrim chuchipagi inkina lubewachin level topper topmida chika yela teda achugi achu chrai nguti tungkuchi bena seshuni.
Kuzambo Karolo, Nimingdi, Kizonchis Labi.
Lasla teda ngai diwa dampati bewachin achu pecha hapdalu ditu gadamchi lalin tabni la pecha hapni letanga.
The Pechalabi Gablo, Nimre Bewachin, Chuchesum Dechi Tabis Chinil, Shimigi Dise Dinalo, Homak Disuti, the Ningesore Dove, Respe Davis Chinil.
Yes.
The Terikablo, Pesha de Slabomano de Dalo, Mara Ngeso, the Terikap Shafratus Union, the Maragi Pomda Chica Dise Tembe Honda Chica Devil, the Digishule. Motivation.
Hello everyone, I'm Nozang Raptin and I'm currently studying in 11th Science F now.
Okay, Norzong, how did you feel upon receiving the title of physics topper last year?
Honestly, I was not expecting it, so I was shocked, and I'm genuinely happy that I was entitled with the title of physics topper. So to talk about my study method, I follow the 3-2-1 method. three, as in 3 minutes. This 3 minutes I devote it to vibing and listening to music and all. The 2 minutes I use it to get ready for my study session, and 1 minute I do a short, brief 1 minute meditation so my mind stays focused. lah.
Do you have any tips or advices for the person watching?
So, to anyone who's watching, I would like to say that you need to listen to your teachers when they're teaching. So, this helped me a lot. When you like listen to your teachers, you don't need to revise thoroughly. So, if you listen to your teachers carefully, there's no doubt that you won't get the concept and then score high. lah. Thank you.
Thank you.
그상포 이밍 지금도 주랑들이 데 마다도 너블 쭉시밭 세리 가진 따위 데 2026기 IT top nga IT topper 톱지 나오기 나도 천ang 나이세 할레이스 주니나 다음주도 배우가 나이세지 민담ኛ만 텐도 예람이다 보담파 벤디게 말로 나이세 가와주이나 배철 합당제로 롭잖아 데비캅스도 롭벤기 수미술 예슈밍에지나 자치 침내 해션을 록저시 베니 나이세 가시슈 랍제제로 마치라 롭잖아 오스텔레데 프리비디라 임데니메 막 나이베 와시다스 베스캅디 롭잖아 오이나 베스텔레 옌텐 삽딜 합조친 아스 리시모니미스 아니면 랍제
Last la to karin chela.
Thank you.
example la tenga re ming de bawa chin te jin chiki tenga da to lobrem chuchipa chenrik jadena habina
Tongkhan na lu ang dangpa thobi gi loju chi tu la thuden da.
yani de ila
Gelas. Tada ang dangpa thop chi zewi gi nesul di go da lu chur thornang ga de chu.
tangara ani songkhana a da ba thapchi la talen nga lam sem sem gaila ma pari chiri kanya makela jim thobi
Pechal habi gi netang na lu thap thang chi ga la telen habi gi netang na lu tu che gadep chi la lin thap ni la nimre na pecha thare ha na.
apa pechhalap dolo dida disu chi kanya mila indibero lopkhana lebigi tem dalo lejumbe nyende topai mi desese tele chiro chimna hap dalo achi tabina songhadi ngachiragi gyalongi ki chibeola nachi karagi doesn't pick up the khache seshunila dimasi songhadi chekida dewi chesinji beni dige semgi dinlara deba ketigi leshumbel hawaji be masu kanya mi seshun
Kinas la karin chela.
니밍 데베와 신장 플레즈니 데 로블린 베와 신 주탐 차데나리 이슈뉴인
오예.
데다 나라 레벨 드롭 토드디 남파라 셈 게이스 슈뉴미나 데데 니파 베오다디 나라 팜다 로브라데레 로펜치기 너스미 차르벤디기 콘타 녀라데레 나라타에 녀라메 슈뉴비나 데라 페치라이 바나 셈 바이조니디 키미스 슈뉴미나 담파라 데 셈 바이조다라 담파라 곰차 슈뉴미나 데 곰차 데레 셈 바이조다라 나기 셈 디숭베 라나스로 랍고라 다 바이조도 아니 타마베스 데레 라페스탄도 고츠스 안치 데레 추아츠르 통스뉴미나 랍제즈르다 아니 라르고 웬텐데 니머렐라 치그레즈물라도 좀베 줄루 마자와 아츠레 합사 슈뉴미나
Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Somdej Topke and I'm currently studying in class 10B.
Position.
My percentage always used to be in 80s before, but when I found out I secured 91 in class 9, I was a bit surprised and proud of myself.
What motivated you to achieve this?
The relatives from my father's side always tells me how well my father used to perform during his time. So due to that reason, it made me want to outperform my dad. So I always work hard to beat my dad. And one other motivation can be my Tsawe Lama. My Tsawe Lama always helped me during my difficult times. So it made me wanna thank him back.
Oh, do you have any tips or advices for the person that is listening to this?
If you're an early bird, I strongly advise you to wake up 5 early in the morning and study for at least 1 hour because it helps a lot. But if you cannot do that and you're more of a night owl type of person, I advise you to study at least 1 hour before going to bed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Pima Wangmo and I'm currently studying in 11 Science F.
Alright, Bema, how did you feel when you received the news saying that you were one of the toppers of chemistry?
I didn't know that I was one of the topper until yesterday. Mixed emotions has like ran over me, and I was shocked that I am also one of the toppers of chemistry, and I'm very happy that I am. So, I don't really have a set schedule, but I try to manage my time. I try to at least study for 1 hour every weekend. Like I have a scheduled timing where I pick one subject and study for at least 1 hour every weekend. Study whenever you feel that you're most like able, like when you're most active or energetic, or during the time when you can focus more. For me, I'm a night owl. I can focus more during nighttime than morning. So I would suggest the students to study at the time where you feel more focused and energetic rather than listening to your own parents' advices. I'm not saying that we shouldn't like listen to our parents' advices, but feel free to study at the time where you feel more comfortable and you're able to focus more lah.
Hello everyone, my name is Anjali Nepal and I'm currently studying in class 11 Science 2. Firstly, I did not expect that result at all, and then secondly, as I analyzed through the result, I was quite happy and satisfied with it. Honestly speaking, I myself struggle with time management, so a few tips would be that plan your schedule ahead of time and then make fixed plans for fixed days.
Do you have any advice you would love to give to the audience?
My first advice would be really attentive in class because that is the main thing that helps you during the exam, and then take short notes during the lessons and learn time management.
Okay, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sonam Takyamo and I'm currently a student of 11 Science 2. Honestly, it was really unexpected. I did not expect to get within the top 3 amongst the Muzitang students, since everyone here is really competitive. Moreover, achieving the top marks in economics was really surprising for me as well. There are a few methods that I use to get better results. One is using flashcards that I generate using AI tools, and I also make separate books for practicing other questions and stuff, aside from my usual notebooks.
Who is it?
My role model is really typical. My role model is my dad, because in the olden days, they did not have the opportunity to study in a very comfortable environment, but he still managed to do really well, which inspires me till today, even today.
Right.
Regarding advices, I think that being inclined towards your academic performance is quite stressful for most of us. So I believe that participating in various extracurriculars is really important as well, because it mixes your experience with what you learn in class, allowing you to provide better results and better answers. That's all.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
This is Angkola. My name is Tenzin Dolma and I'm currently studying in 11 Science F. I knew that my English went quite well, so I was just happy about it.
Or it'll be a request. Do you have any advice you would love to give to the viewers now?
I'll just say have fun, don't stress too much over academics, and yeah, to have a very interesting and fun life, time management is very important. So I would say work on that. You'll have everything figured out.
Hello everyone, my name is Sherb Pladden, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. So to describe my feelings, I think it was quite neutral, because it's not the first time I'm achieving this. I'm not trying to boast myself, but then after a while, if you keep winning something, it becomes normal for you. Like, it's not something that's going to give you big joy, but then it's a reminder always that I have to keep working hard. So regarding that question, I don't have a role model, because I believe that in life you should always try to be authentic, always try to be yourself. So I feel that rather than looking up to a role model, it's always important to focus on yourself.
Wow, that's some really nice words. And my final, it wouldn't be a question but a request.
So not really advice, but then I feel that our friends, any people, they have this misconception that once you're a topper, you always study hard, you always have a serious nature. But then I feel that people need to get rid of this notion because we all humans, we have a friendly nature. So if you want any help from me, I'm there for you all. And when it comes to advice, I want to tell you all not to take it hard, like don't be too hard on yourself, but take it easy, take small steps, but remain consistent.
Thank you, Aishin.
Good Zangpo to you all. My name is Yangchen Hamo and I'm currently studying in class 10E. So my biggest role model is His Majesty the Duke Galpo, His Majesty the Duke Galpo, and he is my biggest role model, and I've looked up to him my whole life, as he's incredibly competitive and as well as nationally rooted, and he always inspired me to be competitive and always be vigilant. At first, I was really happy, genuinely happy, because all my hard work, I've got the result of my hard work. And then I was also a little apprehensive because I did not know what the future holds. But I'm still trying to be as competitive and as vigilant as ever. So I don't specifically have some study tactics or anything, but then I just follow what suits me the most. And I believe that time management is the most important one, and then also being self-disciplined.
That'll be the end of our interview. Thank you, Youngchin.
Thank you so much.
I'm Yantantila Dandu from 11 Science B, formerly from 10A, and I was the 4th position last year. Usually it depends on the day, but for weekdays, I think 1 hour at most is probably the best thing. And then on weekends, something like 2 or 3 hours, because you're revising everything you learned on the weekdays, is better. I think the greatest motivator that you should have in life is self-improvement, to be better than you were like yesterday, day before, last week, whatever, right? Whether it be studies or some exercise or just any part of your aspect or any part or aspect of your life, just trying to be better than before is a great motivator. Honestly, I was extremely surprised because the entire time I was waiting for results, I just thought I was going to fail. Like the nervousness racking, but then I finally saw that I passed, which was the greatest thing. And then I saw I was 4th, which second hit, which was extremely I was just felt really nice and happy after that.
So my name is Chimitan Jamso and I am from class 10D, and last year during grade 9 I secured the 3rd overall position. So upon receiving the news, I was very happy because it was personally it was a very huge achievement for myself, because in the same year during the midterms I got 5th overall. So to jump up 2 positions from 5th to 3rd is a very huge achievement for myself, and I feel I have improved a lot. I do have a study method, so it is a combination of multiple methods. So before every study session, I like to organize my study material so that when in between the study session, I don't have to break my focus or concentration to look for other stuff. And then I also like to test myself, because I feel that struggle is the best way to learn. So when you struggle, you remember stuff better. Then flashcards are there, quizzes are there, and overall I would like to suggest the tool, the AI tool, which is known as Notebook LM. Then there is also Turbo AI and Studily AI. So some tips I would like to share is that during the Golden Jubilee celebration, I have met with a lot of alumni and I have talked to them and talked to them about their experiences. And I also asked them a question: what would they do different if they could restart school again? And most of them, they answered that if they could start school again, they would put in more effort. So I would like to tell all the students and to everyone, no matter which stage in life they are in, that they should put in the work now so that they can reap the benefits later.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Kingante Zawandi and I am currently studying in 12 Commerce A. My name is Tezo Angel and I'm currently studying at 12 Commerce C. I didn't know that I was the level topper, and I just found out right now, and I'm extremely happy to find out that I am the level topper.
And I got very happy that I got 1st place, and that's it.
For me, I just really pay attention in class, and when I go home, I just read my notes. That's it.
I also paid attention in class, and I did revision when I get to home.